Good day, everyone. We are Group A1b presenting Art and Religion using Pecha Kucha. We'll be giving you a tour of the Catholic churches around the world.
St. Patrick's Cathedral, New York City. St. Patrick's Cathedral symbolizes religious tolerance and freedom in New York, reflecting its history. It was built by underprivileged immigrants and famous citizens to commemorate generational communication. This beautiful Gothic monument survived the Civil War and was completed in 1879. The Metropolitan Cathedral, Mexico City. The principal cathedral of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Mexico is the Metropolitan Cathedral, situated atop the historic Aztec sacred precinct near the Templo Mayor, standing on the northern side of Mexico City's iconic Plaza de la Constitucion. It is a must-see landmark. Notre Dame Basilica, Quebec City, Montreal. With its breathtaking architecture, interior design, and rich history spanning the 17th century, Quebec City, Montreal's Notre Dame Basilica is both unique and enchanting. It is an important cultural and historical site that everyone should come to see the exquisite work, magnificent stained glass, windows, and woodwork. Washington National Cathedral, Washington, D.C. Due to its historical importance and as a spiritual and cultural landmark, the Washington National Cathedral in D.C. is compelling and distinctive with its Gothic architecture and beautiful stained glass windows. Because of its prominent sculptures and chapels, as well as the fact that it plays host to major events, it is an absolute must-see. Cathedral of Brasilia, Brazil. A remarkable hyperbolic building that looks like a crown is the Cathedral of Brasilia. Sculpture of angels, a multicolored stained glass roof, and 16 curved concrete columns are some of the cathedral's remarkable characteristics. Pope Paul VI in Spain also donated financially, which helped to get it finished. Basilica del Voto Nacional, Quito, Ecuador. This church is South America's largest neo-Gothic church. The building began in 1883 but took almost a century to finish. Notre Dame inspired its stunning architecture. It includes 2 towers, a central nave, and 24 chapels representing Ecuadorian districts. Metropolitan Cathedral, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. A large Greek cross illuminated by natural light shows Christ's presence inside the cathedral. The church was modeled after Mayan temples. Stained glass windows placed at the 4 corners of the cross represent the unity, sanctity, Catholicity, and apostolicity of the church. St. Peter Basilica, Vatican City. Renowned artist Gian Lorenzo Bernini's St. Peter's Baldacchino stands tall as a bronze canopy over the high altar in St. Peter's Basilica, Rome. Its majesty and placement over St. Peter's tomb make it stand out as a symbol of great artistic and religious significance. St. Mark's Basilica, Venice, Italy. The building style of St. Mark's Church is a mix of Byzantine and Western styles. The carefully built area is unique among Byzantine churches because it has a gold background tiles that connect different room plans and give the church its own personality.
Valencia Cathedral, Valencia, Spain. With its cruciform layout, transepts, octagonal tower to crossing, ambulatory and polygonal apse, the Spanish Cathedral of Valencia incorporates several architectural styles, the most prominent of which is Gothic. Notre Dame de Paris, Paris, France. The cathedral is roughly 128 meters in length and 12 meters wide in the nave. Its cruciform plan, elevated nave, transept, and tower were borrowed from the 11th century Romanesque architecture, but its pointed arcs and rib vaulting were strictly Gothic. It was one of the first Gothic cathedrals to have arched exterior supports, known as flying buttresses. St. Basil's Cathedral, Moscow. The cathedral is built of bricks. In the 16th century, this material was relatively new. Before, churches' traditional materials were limestone. The 8-pointed star in Christian symbolism carries a deep meaning. It symbolizes the entire Christian church, which is a guiding star in a person's life to heavenly Jerusalem. Church of the Holy Sepulchre, Jerusalem, Israel. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre was built on the traditional site of Jesus' crucifixion and burial. According to the Bible, his tomb was close to the place of the crucifixion, and so the church was planned to enclose the site of both the cross and the tomb. The surface of the tomb is made out of limestone while a marble slab covers it. St. Andrew's Cathedral, Singapore. St. Andrew's Cathedral is an Anglican cathedral in Singapore. It was designed in a neo-Gothic architectural style and was finished with madras trunam. The architect Macpherson is said to have drawn inspiration for aspects of the design from Netley Abbey, a ruined 13th century church in Hampshire, England. Memorial Church of Moses Church on Mount Nebo, Jordan. The Memorial Church of Moses, also known as the Makam Nabi Musa, is a historic church atop Mount Nebo, originally built in the second half of the 4th century CE on the site where, according to the Hebrew Bible, Moses was granted a view of the Promised Land, and according to a few Islamic scholars, Musa was buried. Holy Rosary Parish Church, Angeles City, Philippines. Holy Rosary Parish Church, also known as Santo Rosario Church or the Pisambang Maragul, is a Roman Catholic church. It stands in the epicenter of the old Korea town, now known as Angeles City. The church building is recognized by the National Commission for Culture and the Arts as a National Historic Site and as an important cultural property by the National Museum of the Philippines. St. Mary's Cathedral, Sydney. St. Mary's Cathedral is the cathedral church of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Sydney and the seat of the Archbishop of Sydney. St. Mary's has the greatest length of any church in Australia. Despite the high-rise development of the central business district, the cathedral's imposing structure and twin spires make it a landmark from every direction. Acropolium de Carthage, Carthage, Tunisia. The Acropolium, also known as St. Louis Cathedral, was built atop the ruins of an old temple dedicated to Eshmun, the Punic god of healing. Late 19th century French architecture tended to feature composite styles. The building, constructed according to the plans of Abbot Punier, is inspired by Byzantine, Gothic, and Moorish architectural style, and is in the shape of a Latin cross. Art and religion reflect human experience and worldview, hence they are linked. Different tribes and nations have employed sacred artwork, sculptures, symbols, dances, chants, and architectural sites of worship to honor their religion. Art expresses religious views and deepens spiritual experiences. This intersection continues to shape human society, demonstrating the long-standing relationship between art and religion. Several Catholic churches worldwide exemplify how art is used for religion.